Can you tell me what a woman is? Because clearly you're really confused, and that's okay. It's okay to be confused.
I'm glad she said that because I'm confused. Folks, what the hell am I looking at right now? What is this? What is this?
Well, yeah, I'm confused. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
So if you were to define it, what would it?
I'm really sorry for the loss of your brain cells.
Apology accepted. Yeah. It is nearly impossible to be in this close of proximity on a regular basis with this level of mental instability. It is taxing. It is daunting. It's retarding, lack of a better term. It is retarding. So the loss of brain cells is oftentimes just a byproduct of being exposed to these sorts of things, right? So the fact that this entity is at least willing to acknowledge that and to see and to essentially create a space for us to to feel some type of way about the brain cells we continue to lose by being exposed to them, that does say a lot. So thank you to this goblin for at least having the compassion and the tolerance towards those of us who aren't so smooth brained.
You can't even define what a woman is, and you're saying I've lost brain cells?
You're the one who's asking, idiot. All right.
How would you guys define a woman?
Anybody who identifies himself with the term a woman.
Submissive. Let me see.
Do you think that there are genetic or biological characteristics that define a woman?
I that's a tough question. I don't really like to label.
The moment I see a mask on you in the year of our Lord 2025, it's evident that we are indeed dealing with, I guess, an escaped or a not yet submitted mental patient. Every time I see it, I know who I'm dealing with automatically, immediately. If you are still sniffing your own stank breath in one of the muzzles, I know exactly who I am in proximity of. So, to give us a definition, clinical definition of a woman, which technically does not exist, of course, unless you have a man trying to pretend to be a woman, then womanhood exists. That's always got me, right? How the left, so-called does not believe in a objective gender or objective sex, male, female. Yet when a dude is trying to pretend to be a chick, he is now considered a woman. And a trans woman is considered a woman. So they don't have a definition for woman until it is time for the dude to pretend to be her. That part has always gotten me. Maybe I'm slow. Maybe I'm not understanding. Maybe I've been too exposed to some of these types of individuals to where now I am becoming just so mentally compromised that I can't think straight. Well, I mean, technically that's probably my problem, is that I'm thinking straight. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking cis. Yeah, I still need that one to be, I guess, to be unpacked for me.
Label things, just a woman. Women have their parts, but I feel like they could be whatever they want to be.
Could a woman get testicular cancer?
Yes.
But if
Ladies, drop in the comments right now how many of y'all aunties, mothers, girl cousins, sisters, maybe even yourself, how many of y'all have experienced testicular cancer in your own life from one of the women in your lives? Please let us know. We will create a female testicular cancer awareness month if we can find enough of y'all who have gone through this experience. So go ahead and drop that in the comments. Say me, I. Just put an I in there. Just all say I, if you indeed have experienced female testicular cancer. I'm not talking about ovarian. I'm just talking about balls. Yeah.
If you want to walk around saying you're a woman with a penis, then good for you.
I'm a woman with a penis, guys.
If that's what you feel, then you're a woman, you know?
Yeah. So would you date me?
I feel mentally retarded right now in this moment. I genuinely do. So maybe I'm that. Maybe, possibly. Again, proximity it does that kind of thing. We are creatures of our environment, or we can't help but to start to acclimate and to become more and more like our environment. And I am slowly becoming more and more like that environment of mentally unhinged individuals. I am becoming one myself, so I might as well just identify as it at this point in my life.
That's a tough question. No, I don't roll that way.
What do you mean? I'm a woman. I just said I'm a woman.
I mean,
The penis.
that's the tricky part. I don't
Oh, so it's tricky now.
like the penis part.
Oh, wow. That's bigoted, in my opinion. The fact that you are a man and you don't want another dude who is telling you clearly that he is a woman. Yeah, sure. Got the man junk. So what? I'm a woman. So you're just not gonna what? You're just not gonna be with me because of that? What kind of bigot are you? It's your problem, guy. I mean, girl, or whatever you also define yourself as. Yeah. It looks like we're still there, folks. We're still at the place in, I guess, the healing of this nation as well as the world at its entirety. We're still in a place where the equilibrium or the balance, unfortunately, has not been fully offset yet, right? We're still at maybe like a 55-45, maybe 60-40 sort of situation. We need to get to like a 99-1 ratio with mental instability of this sort, right? This level of unhinged mental prowess, or the lack thereof, we need to rebalance that to at least a 99-1 to really get back to the normal flow of things and the universal forces to be back into balance. You understand me? Yeah, we need to make sure that those who cannot tell the difference, who are over the age of 4, who cannot tell the difference between the boy part and the girl part, the boy and the girl, that you know, there has to be some sort of rehabilitation that takes place there, because ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, if you'd like to stay around, make sure to click that little subscribe button down there, or you can show some love by going to the description below and clicking on the button titled Buy Me a Coffee. Leave a little something there, or click on the Cash App. Leave a little something here. Till the next time, peace.
I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 3-6-5, that's a full rotation. I see you looking up, you know them constellations. Constantly gazing like house of praises, you get to praising.